The Dallas Mavericks are showing they're capable of flourishing in the post-Dončić era. Following the shock of the NBA world in trading Luka Dončić to the Los Angeles Lakers in early 2025, everybody wondered if the Mavs were going to stay competitive in the Western Conference. But with the leadership of a new franchise pillar Anthony Davis and an improved supporting cast, they're building a good case for a deep playoff push. Their most recent win was another affirmation of their developing chemistry. Davis maintained his one-man show, dominating the paint on both sides of the floor. Spencer Dinwiddie, meanwhile, fell just inches short of a triple-double, displaying his multifaceted skills as a primary playmaker. With veteran shooter Klay Thompson and a balanced supporting cast contributing, the Mavericks are showing they can compete without their previous superstar. On the other end, Doncic and the Lakers are learning to live with the new reality. While Luka is still an offensive force to be reckoned with, the Lakers are learning consistency. This game was the epitome of how the Mavericks, with significant changes, could be better suited for success than expected. Let's dissect how the action panned out. The Bulls and Mavericks had an exciting game that went all the way down to the final seconds, with Dallas winning 120-119 in a game filled with great play. The victory was their fourth in their last 5 games as they continued to solidify their position in the Western Conference play-in standings. Anthony Davis had his solid play continue, and Spencer Dinwiddie almost had a triple-double, playing a key role for the Mavs' victory. The first half was a back-and-forth game, with both sides exchanging baskets in a wild game. The Mavericks started strong, with Davis dominating the paint on both sides of the court and Dinwiddie running the offense smoothly. For Chicago, first-year man Matas Buzelis blew up for a career-best 28 points to lead Chicago's attack. Though Davis played tenacious defense, the Bulls kept the game competitive with hot shooting and aggressive play. Klay Thompson provided clutch three-pointers in the second quarter to keep Dallas in advantage at halftime. As the second half started, the play was more intense. Dinwiddie asserted himself, making key plays on offense and getting his teammates involved with sharp passing. His near triple-double game showed how he could affect the game without scoring. Davis, meanwhile, kept going strong on defense, blocking shots and collecting important rebounds. The Bulls refused to give up, with Kobe White and Buzelis making clutch shots to keep the game competitive. In the 11th hour, the game had been tied up, and there was to be a dramatic end. The Mavericks led with 6.7 seconds left when Klay Thompson sank 2 crucial free throws. The Bulls received one last chance to grab success from the hands of failure, but their final attempt was off the rim, with Dallas winning the game. This win was yet another statement by the post-Dončić Mavericks that they will not be underestimated in the West. Anthony Davis continues to prove why he's one of the most dominant players in the NBA. In the Mavericks' latest win over the Bulls, not only did he have a respectable performance on both sides of the court, but also achieved an important career milestone. Davis reached the 1,800th career block, ranking as 25th in NBA history. This achievement adds him to the rare list of shot blockers, further securing his place in history as among the best shot-blocking bigs of his time. Aside from his shot blocking, Davis added another exclusive fraternity. He became the 11th player in NBA history with more than 18,000 points and 1,800 blocks, members of which are legends Hakeem Olajuwon, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Tim Duncan. These are names that cannot be detached from two-way greatness, and Davis's addition to the list is a testament to the fact that he can impact the game in more than one way. His defensive quickness, timing, and shot-blocking ability have been the impetus of the Mavericks' second-half run. Against the Bulls, Davis had a significant role in destroying the win. Even though he failed to achieve glitzy scoring numbers, his 18 points, game-turning rebounds, and stops on defense stifled Chicago's opportunity to overtake the game. His shot-blocking ability in the paint and the fact that he forced the Bulls to take tough jumpers were a major reason Dallas made it through the final minutes. Even when he didn't block a shot, his presence alone kept opponents from getting to the rim. Davis has fully assumed his role as the head of the post-Dončić Mavericks. Since Luka's departure for the Lakers, Dallas has needed a new franchise centerpiece, and Davis has answered the call. His leadership transcends box score numbers. He has also become the emotional center of the team, setting the tone with his work and defensive intensity. His chemistry with Klay Thompson and Spencer Dinwiddie has been getting better, and as the Mavericks approach their playoff push, his presence will be all the more crucial. With Dallas battling for seeding in the Western Conference, Davis's top-shelf defense and point guard experience provide them with a real chance to make a deep playoff run. If he continues playing this way, he may not only guide the Mavericks into the playoffs, he may find himself once again one of the most feared big men in NBA history. Spencer Dinwiddie has been the game-changer for the Dallas Mavericks, and his recent outing against the Bulls was evidence of his versatility. Nearly securing a triple-double, Dinwiddie showed that he was capable of dictating the pace of the game in numerous ways, scoring, rebounding, and dishing out assists that allowed the Mavericks to maintain the lead for most of the game. While Anthony Davis anchored the defense, Dinwiddie was the driving force behind the team's offense. From the early advice, Dinwiddie handled himself with poise, directing the offense and making smart ball decisions. He found open teammates, got Klay Thompson and Davis the ball for uncontested layups, and created his own scoring opportunities when needed. His capacity to move from being a primary playmaker to a scorer made him a defensive nightmare for the Bulls. Whether initiating the flow of play in transition or wearing out defenders one-on-one, Dinwiddie set the tempo for Dallas. His defensive efforts were equally vital as his scoring. Dinwiddie was aggressive in passing lanes, shot contesting, and battling through screens to disrupt Chicago's backcourt. His second-half defensive energy was key in preventing the Bulls from taking over the game. Although Matas Buzelis had a breakout game, Dinwiddie shut down other primary scorers such as DeMar DeRozan, making them take tough shots. Perhaps the most striking thing about Dinwiddie's evening was that he made big plays at big times. With the game on the line, he made clutch passes, made huge rebounds, and assisted in taking care of the clock in the final minutes. His near triple-double effort wasn't so much about numbers, it was about making winning plays that don't necessarily appear on the box score. Since Luka Dončić's exit, Dinwiddie has filled a larger role with ease, demonstrating that he is a key part of the Mavericks' future. His rapport with Davis and Thompson grows stronger by the game, and his leadership in the backcourt has been a key factor in Dallas' sustained momentum. As the Mavericks make their drive for the playoffs, Dinwiddie's all-around skill set will play a key role in their advancement. If he can sustain this kind of performance, the Mavericks may not only earn a play-in berth, they might be a serious postseason contender. The Dallas Mavericks are coming into form at just the right time, winning 4 of their past 5 games and building momentum toward a Western Conference playoff bid. Following a bumpy rebuild after Luka Dončić's exit, the team has established its identity with Anthony Davis leading the way and Spencer Dinwiddie emerging as a go-to playmaker. Their recent 120-119 win over the Bulls was another statement victory, demonstrating that the Mavericks are making the transition smoothly to their new core. Dallas's recent success is being driven by enhanced team chemistry and defensive tenacity. Davis's paint domination, coupled with Klay Thompson's veteran presence and Dinwiddie's all-around basketball, has enabled the Mavericks to play with assurance. Their capability to win games in close finishes, such as the thriller over Chicago, indicates a toughness that will prove vital down the stretch. The Western Conference is still deep, with several clubs vying for play-in and playoff spots. The Mavericks find themselves in contention now, but need to keep producing victories to stay in the running for a playoff spot. What the key forthcoming matches against fellow contenders will indicate is if Dallas will be able to bypass the play-in series or if they'll have to battle their way into it. If the Mavericks keep playing this way, they might be a threat in the playoffs. With Davis playing at an elite level, Dinwiddie excelling as a floor general, and Thompson delivering clutch shooting, Dallas has the ingredients to make a deep playoff run. The next several weeks will be important, but one thing is certain: the Mavericks are moving in the right direction at the right time. The Dallas Mavericks are proving that they can thrive in the post-Dončić era, with Anthony Davis leading the way and Spencer Dinwiddie stepping up as a crucial playmaker. Their recent surge in the standings shows that they're not just fighting to make the playoffs, they're aiming to make some noise once they get there. With momentum on their side, the Mavs are shaping up to be a dangerous team in the Western Conference. What do you think? Can the Mavericks make a deep playoff run, or will the competition in the West be too much to handle? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth NBA coverage. We're bringing you the latest updates, game analysis, and player performances, so make sure you stay tuned. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a new upload.